Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a look inspired, not like a Selena look, just using her products from her collection from MAC. So I already did my brows and I put on a eyeshadow base. So right now I'm just starting with eyeshadows and I'm using this beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow, my favorite eyeshadow of all the eyeshadows she came out with. This one is called No Me Queda Más. It's just such a beautiful, pretty brown, and you can darken it up if you want it a little bit darker, or if you don't want it too dark. It's also a really soft color. You just depends on how you use it. Today I kind of wanted to do a darker look, but not too much. So I think I just added like two layers of eyeshadow, not a lot, just to darken it up a little bit. Then this one is called Missing My Baby. It's so pretty as well, so pigmented. It's like a mixture of like white, but it has a little bit of pink in there. So I'm going to just put that on my lid and then just blend them both together. I'm also going to be using this chilled paint pot from MAC. It's actually a fluid line. I'm just going to dab that on top of where we put the white eyeshadow. This doesn't need to be a necessary thing. I know it was like for a collection, so I'm pretty sure it is just for that one collection, so I don't think they have that anymore. But you could definitely use something else like duo glue or anything like that. That's kind of I just want the reflex gold to stick, which is this pigment right here. It's really, really pretty gold glitter. That's all I use the fluid line for. So if you have anything else at home that can stick, like I said, you can use duo glue. You can use any eyelash glue that you have that you want to use. Definitely use that. And then I'm also going to be using this 24-hour Urban Decay pencil, and the color 0 is just a plain black color. I'm going to go ahead and line my the upper side of my lid, but I'm not going to line it all the way through. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of stop almost like at the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead with an angled brush and just kind of smooth that out. I know that sometimes when you put a pencil, it's really hard to kind of make a straight, perfect line. So the brush is going to help you straighten it out, not have any curved lines or anything like that. It's just going to help it straighten it out, and then it's also going to help it smoke it out a little bit, which is what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and use this black eyeshadow from this Urban Decay Basic palette. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of make that a little bit more intense. It's also going to help the eyeliner to be a little bit more smoky. And as I'm kind of going back and forth because I do want a little bit of both in the angled, because I'm making a wing. But I want a little bit more of the eyeshadow. Just like I said, you just want to be able to just smoke it out, just so the look looks a little bit more smoky like that. There is nothing on my brush. It's just a clean brush. I was just trying to get the glitter out. So if you need it, if that happens to you, I know like the glitter always gets on my crease and I need to just take it off. So if you need to do that, just get the clean brush and just kind of swipe back and forth. Then I'm going to get a pencil brush and then use that No Me Queda Más brown eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and I'm also getting that black eyeshadow and just connecting the corners together, just smoking that out a little bit more. And then the pencil brush is also just like we made our line with the angled brush, but the pencil brush is going to make it more smoky. Then I am almost done with the eyes, but I decided to move on with my face, so I'm using my primer just all over the face, whatever primer you have. I like to kind of just put it everywhere and then just kind of press it on my face just so it could stick on there. Then starting off with this Naked Skin foundation in the color medium dark, and then I'm also mixing it with the L'Oreal Infallible in the color 106. And I'm just gonna mix those two foundations together just because I feel like I don't know. I just kind of wanted to experiment to see what both of them look like together, because what the L'Oreal Infallible has a little bit more coverage than the Naked Skin. It's supposed to make it look like a little bit more on the natural side. So besides, also the Naked Skin is a little bit light for me, I believe. So just wanted to mix the two and see what would happen. It wasn't actually, I kind of liked it. It wasn't something that I hated, so that's a good thing. I'm just gonna put that all over my face with a brush and just blend everything really well. Then I'm going to be using this Color Stay concealer. I haven't used this concealer in so long, and I love it just to brighten up the eye a little bit. It's a really good concealer. It actually stayed on me a little bit longer. I know like some drugstore products are insane and they don't have a lot of coverage. This one does. I mostly only use just a tiny bit because I got it really light for a reason, because I want it really light underneath there. So this one's really, really, really light actually. So if I put a little bit too much, I think I would look like super insane. So I just put a tiny bit. Since it does have a lot of coverage, I don't need too much anyway. So whatever concealer you prefer, go ahead and put that on. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it with this brush from Real Techniques. Then I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. I love this powder for anything. I'm not a really powder girl, so this is like the only thing that I use sometimes on the days like if I ever do use powder, just because I don't feel like I need all that coverage. This is translucent. It's just gonna set the makeup, so I'm using it under my concealer. And then I'm gonna go ahead with this MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. Just gonna bronze my face, not really contour, just gonna put this bronzer all over my face, just kind of give it like a sun-kissed natural look. Then to contour, I'm using my favorite thing from the whole collection is this Tecno Cumbia compact. It has a bronzer that I absolutely love and a blush that I really love, and usually it's really hard to put both of them in the same thing. Sometimes I feel like the MAC bronzers, when they come in like that, I feel like they're kind of lame. This is actually a really pretty color. It's actually one of our permanent colors called Blunt, and I am using this one to contour, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the blush on my apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going in with this Voluminous Magna mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Then I am going to put on these falsies from these lashes. I bought them thinking they were Queen Bees from a random store that is near me, but I don't know. I'd have to get it from the site just because I don't feel like these were legit. But they are Queen Bees according to the packaging, so don't quote me. They were very, I was expecting something a little bit more on the natural side, and these turned out to be like super crazy. And as you can see, they are very long and very dramatic. So I'm gonna have to try out the real ones on the site and see what I think about them, because these were super extra dramatic and everybody loves them, so I think I got the wrong one. Then I'm going to go ahead and get that same black eyeliner that we lined the top lid, and we're going to go ahead and put that on our waterline. Then using my favorite lipstick of the whole collection, I know it's not red, but I'm more of a brown natural girl, so I'm using this lipstick called Amor Prohibido, and I'm obsessed with this color. It's such a beautiful everyday color. I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the lips, and that completes this finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in buying any of the Selena products, they are still available at MAC. However, they will be leaving on January 31st, so definitely don't forget to get your hands on that if that's what you really want. So thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.